Press L to defecate all over people's corpses. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I don't know what the hell that came from. I was gonna say press L to pee, but that just came out of nowhere. So you'll probably notice that I grinded up Glaceon quite a bit. It's level 39 now, and it's got a lot of special attack. Its moveset changed a little bit. I think Bite was something else before, I don't really remember. And yeah, I was gonna teach it Ice Shard, but it's not a good enough move for me to justify, like, getting rid of another thing. Plus, I know it kind of has crappy attack, so I don't really know, like, if I should go ahead and do something, like, get some special attacks on this thing or what, but it can't really learn that much for special attacking moves. Okay, I was just checking to see how close it was to evolving. I'm gonna give this thing a buttload of rare candies because I just want to level it up a few times, and yeah, so you'll be able to see, like, how its level ups are. So you got threes and twos pretty much. There were a couple times where it got 5 special attack in a single level, which was just ridiculous. That is a crappy level up because I gave it a rare candy. Your level ups are generally worse if you give them rare candies. It's just sort of a randomization thing. I've just sort of found that, though. Plus, you don't get EVs, and I was semi-EV training it on, actually, let me show which trainer I was semi-EV training it on, because they're right here. This dude right here. This person, if you fight them, will give you 3 special attack EVs and 1 HP, I believe. Which isn't bad for Glaceon. It's definitely, like, it could be better, but it's not bad, for sure. But yeah, I just battled that person probably a good 20 or 30 times, and then yeah, we were pretty much good. But today, that is not the thing we're interested in. We're interested in going in this random patch of whatever the hell, and checking to see if there's any items in here, which there are. I actually really like exploring around the snow and just checking and seeing if I can find items. It's one of those things that I usually don't really do in Pokemon games. It's like use the dowsing machine and like look around for stuff. But when it's in the snow, like you can always tell where there's something is. Hello, would you like to hear a trendy saying? Well, old man, you're not very trendy because you're really old, so I would assume yes. The trendy thing for you to say would be neutrino. That's a trendy sort of thing. Neutrino. Like the particle neutrino? I was trying to think of what the hell a neutrino is. I guess it's just a particle. Sure, colored shards with me and I'll teach your Pokemon some moves. I want to see what the moves... Oh, you can teach them this stuff right here. Is there anything good here? Not really. The other guys seem to have better moves. I mean, Uproar's a good move. I don't know if it's, like, physical or not. Sure, I don't know. Let's see if Racecar can learn anything. Which move should I teach it? None of those. Shit, I didn't want to hit yes. Well, Swift would, in all honesty, probably be better than Bite, because it's a special type move, and I don't think it can learn it any other way, so why the hell not? And it never misses, too, so I mean, that's always good. 1, 2, and poof. Did you just, like, randomly say poof? Like this guy's teaching your Pokemon a move. Did he just say, like, 1, 2, and poof? That's, like, a really awkward thing to say. And I don't really know much about, like, what's awkward and what's not to say in a social situation, because I am generally, like, not the best at these sorts of things. But, man, that is really awkward. Only the chosen may enter Snowpoint Temple. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. Well, fuck you too, then. Jesus. What the hell, woman? You're not very nice, are you? I just want to see if there's anything on the sides here. This Snowpoint Temple is something that I've never gone through, but maybe going through in this playthrough. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I can. It might be an event thing. I really don't remember. By any chance, do you have the Pokemon called Medicham? No, I don't want to trade my not Medicham for your Haunter. I love how my girl is so much I couldn't read that at all. Whatever. That was just one of those things where sometimes I'll start reading and I'll just be like, my brain has to do things? Like, is this an actual thing that's supposed to happen? Candice is teaching me about Pokemon. She says I have to start by making friends with Pokemon. Well, that is a load of horse shit. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Also, why are you just standing, like, neck deep in snow? Like, I don't understand this. There's people just, like, standing around in this town and they're neck deep in snow, which is just ridiculous. But this is the 7th gym right here. Very, very obviously ice type. So, yeah, just get out your best fire or fighting or steel types, or what else is ice weak to again? I don't remember. I think it's just those 3. Oh, and I think, yeah, it's weak to rock too. So those 4 types, get out all of them, and then you can just kick some ass, like Iron Tail. And then it uses Protect, and then you're sitting here awkwardly like, wait, what the fuck do I do? Like, because it protected, it gets its power shield up, and then you're just like, oh, well, I guess I can't really compete with that, so yeah. And race car's just sitting there like, yeah, well, whatever, I guess. And stuff and things. But yeah, as you could probably tell, race car is a very bulky Pokemon in terms of, like, defense and special defense, but it doesn't have a lot of HP, which is kind of unfortunate. The best Pokemon to have for, like, an evolution in terms of bulk would be, like, having its highest stat be HP, and then its second and third highest stats being, like, defense and special defense. Like, you could probably alternate them, it wouldn't really matter that much, but, well, it would depend on the type, too. These freaking snow runts and their Protect, like, it's goddamn annoying. But that would probably be, like, the best evolution to have, would be, like, something with a lot of HP, and, like, a lot of defense and a lot of special defense. I mean, that's just generally what a bulky Pokemon would have anyways, so, yeah. By the way, this is Glalie. I don't think we've seen this Pokemon before. I don't even know if we saw this thing in my Pokemon Emerald LP. Actually, I guess one of the Elite Four has one, so we kind of have to. But either way, this thing, it's one of those weird Pokemon where, like, all its stats are the same. So you can't really say if it sucks or not, because, like, it would just honestly depend if you want a balanced Pokemon or not. I would personally not want to use one. I've never really had an interest in Glalie. Mind you, Snorunt has a different evolution, Frostlass, which is very, very close to making my team, because I wanted an ice type on my team. And really, there's not a lot of ice types in this game. I mean, there's Sneasel, there's Piloswine, there's, like, Abomasnow, there's Frostlass, and there's Glaceon, and I'm pretty sure that's about it. There might be something I'm not really thinking of. Well, there's Glalie, too. But with those 5 Pokemon, I mean, Frostlass was probably number 2, and then Sneasel was number 1 until I got a comment pointed out to me that totally changed my entire way of thinking about Mormons, I guess. I don't really know. What the hell are you talking about, Kevin? Okay, you can take a look at this bulk now. Freaking Earthquake from a level 44 Piloswine, and it only did like 40 damage. Like, just, Jesus Christ. Like, this thing is just ridiculously bulky. And, I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage with that move, but whatever. I guess I could probably use Ice Beam, and it would probably actually do more, but whatever, I'm not too worried about it. What the balls was that? I just sort of, like, slipped up the side of the slope when I wasn't even facing it. That was really, really awkward. What the hell, game? What are you doing? Like, this game sometimes, it does, like, really weird things like that, and I never noticed, but, like, my entire team is level 42 now. I sort of, like, brought Race Car up to that level because everybody else was at that level, so, yeah, like, it just sort of made sense to me, but I don't know, like, I'm okay with that. God damn it, I can't go this way. I feel retarded. Well, whatever. I'm not too worried about doing this gym quickly. I never do this gym quickly. I mean, you could go and do that, and I think you're actually supposed to go down the other side. But I'm gonna basically try and clear out all the gym trainers, or as many as I can at least. I think there's only one that's not required to battle to actually get through here, but I could be completely and utterly wrong. By the way, I'm probably not gonna bother to show most of these battles, just simply because, like, a lot of them are just basically the same rehash of the same, like, 2 or 3 Pokemon over and over again. If you're playing Diamond and Pearl, there was kind of a shortage of ice types in that game, so a lot of the gym trainers have, like, water types. Like, I think one of them has, like, a Steelix even. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but, I mean, if you're short on Pokemon, you're short on Pokemon. And by the way, all these Ice-type Pokemon, they're usually pretty good for experience, except for Snorunt, which is really crappy for experience. I wouldn't bother fighting one of those things if you can help it. I don't think I battled that guy in the top right either, so I'm probably going to run back there and battle him and then come back over here, because it's very easy to get back here from there. You know what's kind of funny is I was watching the video back for one of my videos earlier in the LP, and I actually noticed that there was the track from a Maryland video playing in the background. Like, what the fuck happened there? Like, seriously. That's like the weirdest thing that's ever happened in one of my videos, just in the background. And it's like the most random thing, too. I want to get to that thing, but I can't get there from here. God damn it. I don't know if you could tell where I was hinting that I actually wanted to go. But this gym puzzle here, this isn't so hard, it's just tedious. And I definitely find this to be easier than the 7th gym in Gen 2, because that's, I think, the only other Pokemon game that had an Ice-type gym. I'm not entirely sure, I'm probably way off the mark on that one, but either way, like, I think it's the only other one. I could be completely and utterly wrong. Now let me see where I have to come at this. I have to come at that one from... I have to come at both of these from this side. Okay, so I basically have to do this for this one. That's not so bad. And then go up one more level, basically, for the second one. Which also probably isn't going to be so bad. If I could, like... This is so awkward because it just looks really weird. Like, the camera just gets in really weird spots for you going, like, back and forth on this ice. And now we have a clear path to the gym leader. And I'm probably not going to bother to heal other than just, like, HP. I guess I could switch back to my party, yeah. So, Snuggles needs some HP. If all goes according to plan, nobody should die in this gym, because this gym is actually pretty easy. The thing about this gym leader, though... Actually, we'll get there when we get to the gym leader, which is going to be in, like, 30 seconds anyways, so yeah. But if you leave the gym, this all resets, and you have to do it all over again, which is a pain in the ass, so I just want to fight the gym leader and get it over with. You want to challenge Candice? You want to challenge the person that refers to herself in the third person very, very awkwardly, and then changes to the first person? Sure thing, I was waiting for someone tough, but I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about... Fashion is about focus. Really? Really? How is fashion about focus? I can see romance, but fashion? I'll show you what I mean. Get ready to lose. I really don't think I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this gym leader can give you some troubles if you really, like, don't know what you're doing, but this gym leader is not that bad. First off is Sneasel. It knows Aerial Ace, Feint Attack, Ice Shard, and Slash. Now, the name of the game in this gym is having Pokemon that know very weird and sort of out-of-place moves. And Aerial Ace is one of those things, it's like, really? Don't you need wings for that? Does Sneasel have wings? Like, there's a lot of Pokemon that can learn Aerial Ace. That's one of those moves you really wouldn't think that it can learn, and it's dead. I love that so much. Like, you just one-shot all these gym leaders' Pokemon, they're like, oh my god, what do I do? This is arguably the most threatening thing on her team. This is Piloswine. I don't know what I want to send out. I guess I'll send out Race Car, just based solely on the fact that I took out a Piloswine that was stronger before. But this thing knows Earthquake, Avalanche, Stone Edge, and Hail. The Stone Edge is really the only threatening thing here. I'm just going to use Ice Beam, and hopefully that'll do a lot. Because I fought a Piloswine earlier, and it actually took out most of its HP with Ice Beam, and that was very, very convenient. That was very, very convenient for missing. Thank you very much for missing. Now, the reason that Piloswine didn't get on my team is because it's very, very slow. That's basically the only reason. But other than that, it's a really good Pokemon. Despite what you just saw. Ice Fang. I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything for that because it's physical. Ice Beam is a better move. I'm very glad I didn't accidentally click Ice Beam. Plus, I already have 2 Ice-type moves on this thing. And I mean, Hail is arguably not really an Ice-type move. It's just sort of something to raise my evasion, but whatever. Next up is a Abomasnow, which is very, very easy because this thing is slow as dicks and quad weak to fire. but it knows Focus Blast, Avalanche, Wood Hammer, and Water Pulse. Yes, Water Pulse. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but it knows Water Pulse. One Flamethrower should take this thing out, hopefully, assuming that Snuggles doesn't suck major dick balls at like, everything. It should be good. Yeah, there we go, it's dead. I also don't know what's up with the Focus Blast, that's kind of weird. And also, her last Pokemon is definitely the most annoying, because first of all, it's a relatively fast Pokemon, and second of all, it knows Double Team, so hopefully I don't end up sitting here for hours and hours and hours trying to fight this thing. But I'm going to leave Snuggles in, I think. This is Frostlass. It's actually an Ice Ghost type, which means that the only move that I have that will hit 100% of the time cannot hit it, which is kind of annoying. But it knows Double Team, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, and Psychic, and of course it used Double Team right away. What was I thinking? Well, it's times like these that I'm very glad that I got rid of Fire Blast, because bam, there we go. I was kind of thinking that Snuggles would be faster than it, but apparently not. I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. If need be, I can always send out Zap. Ooh, and the burn! That is just insult to injury. And if you didn't use the Citrus Berry there, that thing would have been so dead. I mean, most of the gym leaders have Citrus Berries, but as it gets later in the game, as you can probably tell, they become less and less effective. I can sense your will to win. My will to... I'm going to win. I'm just gonna say that right. Unless you, by some random chance, happen to make me miss like 1,000 times in a row, I'm going to win. Because, like, there are certain Pokemon on my team that you probably can't do anything to, and that is just, like, that is a 1% chance, I'm pretty sure, of getting burned twice in a row, which is just ridiculous. Plus, she has, like, really high evasion and 1 HP left, and that's pretty much the match right there. I mean, even if Snuggles dies, I still win, which Snuggles didn't die, so I win! I won! Shut up, I won! And this is, like, the second gym leader in the game that I've beaten without anybody dying, which is pretty sad, because the first one was the first gym leader. I'm pretty sure, at least. I think somebody died in the second gym. I must say, I warmed up to you. I even admire you a little. You admire me for kicking your ass with a cheap-ass Rapidash? Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus will get bowled. I think your focus and will bowled us over totally. That's a very awkward sentence to say. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to give you this. And we get the Icicle badge. Only one more time that I'll have to edit the background. Yay! That Icicle badge I just gave you. Because of it, you can use the hidden move Rock Climb anytime, even when you're not in battle. Oh, and take this too. And we get TM72, which contains Avalanche, which is a decent move. I don't know, it's basically the equivalent of Revenge. I'm probably not going to teach that to Glaceon as of right now, and I think I'm going to end the video here because that was a gym, and I'm probably not going to record for a little bit because I want nickname suggestions, because I'm sick of looking at the name fucking Race Car. That's a really bad name, and I want to talk to Maylene before we end the video, just because she's right there, and why the hell not. Oh, Nurse Joy, you're so bootylicious. You're not Maylene because you're like 10. Oh, that's the Icicle badge. You must have beaten Candice. With that badge, are you allowed to use the hidden move Rock Climb? Rock Climb can be learned by Rock type or Fighting type Pokemon, I think. And other types of Pokemon, such as Grass or Ground. And I'm pretty sure Tertiary can learn it. I'm pretty sure. I gotta teach this to somebody anyways. It's a decent move, but it's kind of got crappy accuracy. I don't know. This is tough. I'll teach it to Tertiary because I don't remember who I even taught Strength to, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Tertiary. Either way, it's got 90 power, 85 accuracy, and it can confuse people, which is just sort of like, why the fuck can it confuse people? I'm confused by the fact that it can confuse people. Let's just say that. So, yeah. But we are pretty much done in this town for now. I don't think there's anything else here that we can do as of right now. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!